So
does a Nigerian graduate really have that choice? I mean, in terms of the first thing you're looking for is a placement. You want a job.
I mean, a job first.
Career is not on your mind at that point in time. Is to earn a living. And that's the first thing. So a host of people, I mean, and you know the number of graduates, you know, versus the number of people employing.
Yeah.
Do you really want to take the chance of saying, oh, I'm looking at this company, I don't think you can offer me what I want, and then you take the exit? I was thinking that will only come when you yourself have developed bargaining power, right?
Yeah. Now,
so what would be your advice to the fresh graduate who's seeking first-time employment? I know that you also mentioned this kind of people who's seeking employment for the very first time and is about to go for that interview.
You see, one of the problems that we have, or the job seeker has, is when you finish from university, you are desperate to get an opportunity. Now, the question is this: if you are very desperate, the first thing that comes to your mind is money. Money motivates a lot of people. Now, why must you be desperate or over-desperate to get an opportunity? Right? I know the system is bad, but again, that's another topic to talk about sometime, maybe later on. Now, if you have what it takes to get an opportunity, you go there to negotiate your value. Now, the reason why people are desperate, I mentioned the last time I came in here, most of all these graduates, they do not have work experience. So they want to jump on anything that will just keep them in employment or that will earn them money. Now, why didn't they have experience? Now, it should normally start while they were still studying. I mean, if you were in your first year education and there are awareness, it's in every institution, which the government has a part to play in there. It should be part of the curriculum of this education system in this country. Now, if you have the first year, you do maybe 2 or 3 months work experience. By the time you do that all the way through, by the time you're going to finish your education, 2 things will happen. One, if you summon all the years of experience, month of experience you have together, on your resume, you probably will have about 1 or 2 years work experience. Nobody's going to tell you don't have work experience. That will help you. But ultimately, you'll be surprised that that will create automatic employment. Because
so you're also talking to the students who are victims of this ASU strike now to get busy.
To get busy. That's right. So if I work with you, for example, I mean, for my 4 or 5 years in university, by the time before I finish, you will have noticed something, because it's an open door for a job seeker or the student to demonstrate their loyalty, their dedication, how they could work hard, all sort of qualities they have. Now, before they finish, you'll be surprised that that person will look at them, or the employer will look at them and say, like, when you finish your education, come work for me, because they've seen the quality that you possess.
So they shouldn't expect remuneration now?
From where?
Well, while getting busy.
If you get it, look, let's understand. I'm an employer myself.
Yes.
Let's get one thing straight. Now, if you actually go and do voluntary work, you think you're doing something for free. It is not for free. You are the major benefactor. It's like going to school to pay your school fees. I mean, if an employer takes you on, it's a cost to them, right? For doing voluntary work. Someone going to mentor you, manage you, supervise you. The space you are occupying is a cost to them. Man, by the time you go through all this, it's a cost to the employer. So you are the major benefactor. So it is not for... beneficiary, yeah. Sorry. So you are not actually doing it for free. You are getting something from the employer. By the time you finish, you will have the opportunity to be able to tell people, I have work experience. Other employer might even take you on as an employee.
Interesting. Maybe we should try it. Look for volunteers out there. Let's see if they still exist. All right. Michael Adela is a human capital training and HR consultant. Thank you for coming on today.
My pleasure.